What up, guys? It's your boy Raider John. I want to get you a quick update on the depth chart that just was released today, and let you know my initial thoughts on it. Now, this is a pre-chart, guys. It's not necessarily what we're going to be going into the season with, so don't get all worked up about it. But it is very surprising to see exactly how it worked out, guys. Of course, there's a couple positions that you knew were going to get locked down. Left tackle. Starting off, Donald Penn obviously got that position, no problem. Left guard, Khalif Barnes is holding off Gabe Jackson barely, from what I hear in training camp. Gabe is actually showing up. Steven Wisniewski, you knew that was good. You knew he was gonna hold that down. That boy, dude, he is a rock in that center position. Right guard, Austin Howard. Tony Burstum has been showing up in camp, though. He's been actually, putting in work. And right tackle, Menelik Watson is putting in the first team reps at right tackle. Matt Kantz is actually right behind him. Tight end, David Osbury actually is taking the first team reps. Michael Rivera has been showing up real well. So when we do those two tight end looks, he is definitely going to be getting a lot of receptions in that offense. So that's good. Wide receiver, our number one receiver is Rod Streeter. Rod the man Streeter. Shit. And Rod we trust, man. I knew he was going to get it. Greg Little is actually behind him. Surprisingly, Jerron Kreiner is following him up in the third string. Opposite of Rod Streeter. Damn. Y'all gonna trip out on this one. Well, I'll say a lot of you, actually, I've heard a couple of you actually say, this boy, don't sleep on this boy. Holmes is opposite of Rod Streeter. James Jones actually under Holmes in the depth chart, which is very surprising. James Jones has been showing up in camp. So has Andre Holmes, but it's very interesting how this chart is actually labeled down. Like I said, this is just the initial chart, but you could take some things out of this. Like, they want to see what it looks like to, from this look. So obviously they're looking at this and thinking, okay, we're going into our first preseason game. We're going to try this out first. So I'm actually very interested in this, guys. Andre Holmes did show up big for us last year. He made some incredible plays. So this could be, this could be a start of something good, guys. I can't wait to see what happens. So Ren DMC is now second string on this depth chart. Maurice Jones-Drew passed him up. Of course, they're going to be splitting carries, so it doesn't really matter who actually is labeled in as that first team. We know that they're going to split carries. It's going to be an interesting, lineup. What I'm really interested in is who's behind both of these guys, and guess who is? Latavius Murray has moved up to third string on the running back depth chart. Jeremy Stewart is now fourth string, which is actually pretty interesting. I can honestly say I didn't see that coming. Jeremy Stewart has obviously been with us for a while. He knows the system, and I thought that, he might hold it down for a little bit longer. I knew Latavius Murray had potential, but that's actually, interesting to see. Corey Sheets is actually behind Jeremy Stewart. So, I don't know what's going on there. That seems interesting. Marcel Reese holding it down, always holding it down. And Jasmine Alawala. Yeah, I don't know how to spell it. I really don't know how to say that name. And of course, Matt Schaub got the first team, and Derek Carr is right behind him. I really expected Matt McGloin to move up, but it is what it is, guys. Derek Carr is the boy showing up, so he's doing his thing. We'll see. Hopefully, hopefully he keeps it up. Going to defense now. Right side DB, of course, it's Lamar Woodley, of course, DT. Defensive tackle, Antonio Smith's been holding it, showing up in camp a little bit. Stacy McGee's right behind him. Pat Sims got the nose tackle position. Justin Ellis has actually been doing really well, though, so they've been trading off. He is on, but Pat Sims is on the first, and then of course you got Justin Tuck, backed up by C.J. Wilson. So Justin Tuck is getting the first team reps. And this is a shocker, guys, because a lot of the first team reps have been taken by Miles Burris, but guess who passed him up? C.O. motherfucking Moore. That's right, guys. C.O. Moore actually showed up, and he is taking the first team. So I'm surprised by this. Of course, you know the next one, strong side is strong side linebackers took it by Khalil Mack. But, so it's interesting, guys. You know that looks good. You know, right corner Terrell Brown, of course. Carlos Rogers, and then you know for your safety, Charles Woodson, Tyron Browns. You know like I said, other stuff you already know what's gonna happen. Let me see what else we got here. So far they got Taiwan Jones labeled as the kick returner, TJ Carey labeled as punt returner. So this ought to be interesting. I'm actually very interested on seeing who's going to return our punts because we didn't get shit last year when it came to returning punts. Really frustrated the crap out of me. So guys, that's pretty much it. A couple other, you know, depth chart moves, but you know, they still got 90 people on the roster. Maybe they want to see, you know, what other people are like in third strings and second string positions before they cut them or something like that. So, you know, we'll see what happens, guys. I'm looking forward to our first preseason game. It is on Friday, people. I cannot wait. I'm gonna be able to catch it, so it's all good. I will be doing a video right after the preseason game, and I'll let you guys know my thoughts on the game and my thoughts on every position by position. Well, see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe. Go Raiders.